matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's the first carry now for Frank Gore. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Frank Gore, 54 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Brandon Ayuk now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line.
A first down throw coming for Vick. Open man is Samuel, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. 7-7, our score after one. 2nd and 9. Vic to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Third and long for Vic. Touchdown Raiders! Amari Cooper from 21 yards away. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Ayuk to return it from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. Play action now. Vic. And the Raiders have got him. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. 3rd and 12. To throw, Vic. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing, Vic. Being chased out left. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Vic readies to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now here's Vic. He's got Ayuk once again. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 of the 21. Demario Davis there on the stop.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Now 2nd and 9. Now a carry for Okoye. And he will lose lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Here's Vick. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
Let's go.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Vick now. Forced out to his left. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this one is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Ayuk to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Throwing to start the drive. Vick. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Vick. And that is incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneer.
Back to throw. Vick. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, Trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's a Courier. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. Second and 7. Here's a Courier. Looking for a seam, but finding none. They get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll run down with Okoye. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
A loss of a yard.
Now Vick on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up second and 7.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, and try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this third and long. Rolling to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Let's go now.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Vick steps away to his left. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. A run right side. It's good. Nothing good. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. On play action, Vick. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Again they run, again it's goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. From the gun, Vick. Flush to his right. That is intercepted. Trying to cover. Too close one.
And it's such a tough cover because he runs his route so well. hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Sanders diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Now
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Ayuk to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This is 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Vick. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and the 6. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go. 1st and goal. Back to throw. Vick. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Cooper, he's going to remain in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Here's Vick. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Vick's going to take a knee, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happier then.
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice.
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Let's go now.
Now a carry here for the fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Second down, Vic. Buying time to his left. And right away, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you are closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Rashee Rice, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Cardinals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Vic.
They'll look down the field here for Kincaid. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Cards are going to take over. In the air for an agonizingly long time. Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
First down, here's Mitchell. To the 36-yard line, stop there. 2nd and 7.
Jackson now. Caught on the right side, Reed. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Jordan Reed, 27 yards.
And the Cardinals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Steelers nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Brandon Ayuk now from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Steelers. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 out the gate.
88 out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually, man, that thing's done.
Well, not the touchdown. It's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 34 yards.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. And it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Throwing is Jackson. And given 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Cardinals 14, Steelers 7.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
They read zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a 1st down. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Running left, here's Mitchell. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 25-yard line.
Jackson. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
With how the coverage was positioned, off was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Complete here to Jordan Reed. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Mitchell is in. Touchdown, Arizona. Coup for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Cardinals 21, Steelers 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Diggins. Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. That one complete to Okoye. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And the Steelers first down.
Being chased out left. Vick into the slide, and he's got the first. 15 yards there on the scramble and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here we go.
Now
here we
it's
go.
2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
Vick goes play action. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Steelers are back within a score. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
On second down, Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. On third down, Jackson. Flushed out right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the big gain through the air, but scratch it all off because he could not hang on to the football.
And you have to like what they did on defense here. They didn't give up on the play. Big yardage given up, but they still battled all the way to the end and helped force a turnover.
Ready?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Vick. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And the man open is Hayward Bay. Touchdown, Cardinals. Darius Hayward Bay. 26 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings